So I searched the internet for the trending makeup looks in 2024, and these are the 3 makeup looks I'm going to take into my makeup wardrobe 2024 and wear them on almost every occasion. So guys, the first makeup trend I'm going to pick up and wear on is the strawberry makeup trend, which was also a big hit in 2023. I think Hailey Bieber basically came up with the trend, if I'm not wrong, but yeah, it's quite a pretty look. You can wear it like for every day and it makes you look fresh, and I think it's also the perfect look for spring and summer. So let's try it on. So I already applied my full skincare routine in the morning. What I'm basically doing now is re-moisturizing my face to give it again a nice hydration. The weather is also very cold. We have like -7 degrees here in Germany. That's why I went for a walk today in the morning. I feel like my skin is screaming for hydration once again. So yeah, hydrate your face. Then I'm going over this with the Makeup Perfector 4-in-1 by Maybelline New York. Going to apply a little bit on my T-zone to smoothen it out because I have bigger pores on that part, and in general, because I have combination skin, and when I apply makeup it gets oily throughout the day. That's why we basically applied this Perfector 4-in-1 as a primer. I'm going to also neutralize my dark under eye circles before applying foundation. This makeup look is really simple and quick, perfect for every day. I use this NYX color correcting concealer palette, and it is like the perfect neutralizing palette for my dark under eye skin. Once I've applied my moisturizer, my color correcting concealer under the eyes, and my primer, I'm going over it now with my all-time favorite winter edition foundation, which is the Superstay by Maybelline. It's a skin tint. It basically lasts you 24 hours according to Maybelline, yeah. And I can assure you it does not 24 because I don't go with this in my bed, but it does really stay on your skin for a long time. Now I'm going to spread the foundation with a brush over my face before dabbing it into my skin. Okay, and then I take my damp beauty blender and dab the foundation into my skin. I think that is the best way for me personally, because I have textured skin, to apply foundation and make it look like stroke free and smooth on the skin. So next I'm going for my Superstay Maybelline concealer, and I love this one, guys. To be honest, I've been using it like for a month now, and I noticed it really stays perfectly under your eyes without creasing in crazily like some other concealers I've had in the past, also like high-end ones. This one is a drugstore one, and I just cannot recommend you this enough. Just try it out. Sometimes I think it's really individually. Not all products work the same on all skin types. That's why I would recommend you, if you haven't found yet your holy grail or perfect concealer, then you might try this one as well, because it's budget friendly, and for me personally it does the job perfectly. I'm going to apply the concealer here under my eyes mainly, and I'm going to also apply a bit to highlight my face with it. So what I also love about this is it's very lightweight. It feels lightweight. It is also it has also very light texture. It's not thick or pasty. What I'm going to do next is use my new setting powder or mineral powder under my eyes, and basically where I have applied my concealer, just to set in the concealer. So the strawberry makeup is all about dewy skin, glossy lips, and blush cheeks and faux freckles. So that's our next steps. I'm going to contour before that. My contour is going to be minimal because it's all about a soft glam when applying the strawberry makeup. So I'm going to blend it upwards. This one is by Maybelline, and I think it's really a great drugstore blush, cream blush. Costed me like $7 or €7. And I think it does the job really well. You would want to apply it like also on top of your cheekbones, so maybe a little on your temples. So and also a bit on your nose, like so, on top of your nose bridge and like around your nose tip, and maybe also connect it to your cheeks. Now we're going to create the dewiness with the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand and the shade Pillow Talk. Going to apply it on top of my cheekbone, like so, and maybe also under my brow bone, like so. Next I'm going for my brows. I'm using brow mascara by Essence, also a drugstore product. I've also reviewed this product in my previous video and I really love it because I think its brush is really perfect for thick brows like mine, and it does tint your brows really nicely. So for today's trends, I'm going for the Natasha Denona Pastel palette. For the strawberry makeup, I wanted to use this warm peachy shade on my whole mobile lid. So I'm going to do that by using a regular or classic blending brush and applying the shade like on top. Just go in sweeping motions until all hard edges are diffused and the pigments are applied evenly on the lid. I also wanted to go with the shade under my lower lash line. So Hailey Bieber also has like a thin, very narrow eyeliner, which I could use as well. Like, I would suggest you to go for a brown eyeliner just because it looks more soft and it just goes really well with the look. The contrast is not too much. Like, you don't have like a very light shades and then all of a sudden you have a black. That's why I always think when you go for a soft glam, a brown eyeliner looks like more suitable. That's why I'm going for this eyeliner by Essence Cosmetics called Liquid Ink in Waterproof Brown. I'm going to keep it really simple and thin. So if you have hooded eyes, just look straight into the mirror and relaxed. Don't raise your brows and keep it narrow and thin. So I'm going to start from the inner corner by applying really small and thin strokes like so. You see, that's all we need. And then I'm going to go for a really thin and small wing. Basically it's going to look like a one stroke. Like, I'm going to extend our lash line like so, going back, and yeah, that's it basically. And then I'm going to coat my lashes with the Lash Paradise mascara by L'Oreal. Gotta say, this one is also my new favorite mascara, guys. Look how beautiful it turns out your lashes. It's really beautiful. So now I decided to use a eyeliner brush. because you can work precisely with it. And I went into the brown mascara, and now I'm going to apply a few dots here and there. Like here on the nose, I think it's cute. And we go over it with the beauty blender to make it like more melt into the skin. Okay, the term strawberry reminds me of something. The other day my husband asked me like, what is the only fruit that wears his seeds on the outside? I couldn't think of which fruit, but obviously it was strawberry. So next time you get asked this question, you know the answer. For my lips, I'm going to use a lip tint by Etude Dear Darling Water Tint. It's a Korean brand and I got it from Amazon. But I think it has the perfect shade for our strawberry makeup. And we're going to apply it by using the blurred out lip technique or gradient lip technique, which is basically applying the product in the center. Now from the center to the edges, you blur the product out with your fingers or a brush. Using my pink finger. So you see, this is basically the blurred out lips, which is also a trend on its own in 2024. We let it dry a bit and then we go on top with the gloss. So I chose this one by Fenty. It's the Gloss Bomb lip gloss in the shade Cheeky. Now I go over my lip with this gloss. So guys, this is the end results of the strawberry makeup. I think it's the perfect look for the upcoming spring season and summer, or just every day. It really makes you look fresh and wide awake and bright, and that's why I will definitely take it in my makeup wardrobe for 2024. Remember guys, I told you that this is going to be the base for all 3 makeup trends. I forgot about the full freckles. That's why I need to remove them and my whole makeup and redo it. But it's going to be the same steps, so I'm going to skip it. So under the term nostalgic makeup, many looks from the past, like from the 70s, 80s, 60s, 90s come to the mind. But yeah, I'm not going for a 90s look or 80s. I'm more into the Great Gatsby style look, and that's what I'm going to recreate, and that's my take from the nostalgic makeup in 2024. This would be basically the look I would like to wear on occasions like a party. Going for the Tarte Let in Bloom by Tarte Cosmetics. I'm going to use these neutral brown shades. So for my first transition shade, I'm using the shade Rebel, and I'm going here on the other edge of my eye, basically dabbing it on the other edge, and then once it's applied, I'm going to blend it outwards towards my temples. So the thing is, when you're a beginner and use more darker shades like these dark browns and black, you might mess up quite easily when it comes to the blending, and it might end up looking messy. But I think that's like the darkest you can go as a beginner. So for the inner corner up until the center, I wanted to go for a more lighter matte shade, and that's why I chose this Flower Child shade. It's like a nudish, cream nudish, peachy nudish shade, which I'm going to apply here in the inner corner and in the center, like so. I'm going to blend both shades into each other without product on. And for my inner waterline, I'm going to use a bright shaded kohl liner or creamy kohl liner. This one is by Sense, called Inner Eye Brightening Pen. The next step would be to apply eyeliner. I'm going for a black eyeliner. This one is liquid ink in waterproof by Sense Cosmetics. Again, if you have hooded eyes, just look straight into the mirror without raising your brows and start applying your strokes from the inner corner up to the outer edge. So once the basic line is applied, you go ahead and apply a dot here and then connect the dot to your upper lash line. And then again, create a stroke up to the dot. Now close your eyes and fill in. If you make any mistakes or if it didn't turn out like sharp enough, you can also smudge it and make it look smoky. So that's why I'm going back to the palette and I'm using the shade Activist with an angled eyeliner or brow brush. I'm going to go on top of this. Like so. I think it looks like friendlier or more even, less distorting. And yeah, that's basically the goal. Also going to apply a bit of dark eyeshadow here. Now I lift my lashes with a lash curler before applying mascara. And then I'm going to cut my lashes. I plan to apply false lashes because I think it will complete this almost occasional look. I've applied the glue on this very thin lash band. That's what I like about this false lashes, is because it has a very thin lash band. It almost feels like you're not wearing anything at all. I wanted to go for typical classical red lips using this Vinyl Inks by Superstay Maybelline for my lips in the shade Wicked or 50. And the reason is I think it will really goes well with this makeup because it has neutral brown shades and this one is like a more neutral cool red, and I think it will complete this look. And before applying the lipstick, I'm going to contour my lips with the Charlotte Tilbury Walk of Shame lip liner. It's not the same shade as the lipstick. That doesn't matter, I just want to contour the lips. And I just wanted to go for a darker red shade for my contour anyway, so. Are you more team nude or team red lips? Let me know in the comment section. I just go for red whenever I feel like. So yeah, I'm absolutely team red actually. So this is the second makeup trend which I picked up for this year, the nostalgic makeup trend. This is the look I'm going to wear on occasions, like parties, festive looks. Yeah, I love it. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section, and let's switch to the third and last makeup trend I would like to wear in 2024. Okay guys, so the third makeup trend is all about something blue. That's what I read on the page where I made my research on the new trends, which is linked down below in the description box. You can check out all the trends. But yeah, so something blue means basically something blue on your lid. It can be eyeshadow, it can be a beautiful colorful eyeliner. And since graphic eye makeup or graphic eyeliners are a big hit this year as well, I'm going for a blue eyeshadow and a colorful blue eyeliner. I'm going for the Natasha Denona Pastel palette for this bright and colorful look, and I'm going to choose this shade and this shade maybe. This blue shade basically with an applicator brush. This one. I love this shade, it makes you look really fresh. So yeah, basically this is my base. I blend outwards towards my temple a little just by sweeping. I'm going under my lower lash line as well and connect it like so. Okay, now I think it's applied evenly. Now I'm going over it with the eyeliner. So the eyeliner I'm going to use is this liquid eyeliner by the brand Revamped, which is a drugstore brand in Germany. You probably don't have in wherever you live, or maybe you do, let me know. And yeah, you can basically work with any colorful eyeliner that matches this eyeshadow. Black would go well too, or white. You can go for any shape you want, but I'm going for a wave-like stroke, and I'm going to look like so, and I'm going into my crease fold basically. Ta-da, like so. And turned out a bit thick, but it's okay. I just forgot I don't have any cotton pad, which is bad. So can go over it for another, create like another stroke that leads back to my eyes like so. And I'm not done yet. I think I wanted to make it like more edgy by doing this. So I have a tip for you. Don't mess around too much with your eyeliner, trying to correct it, make it look like so perfect, because if you're a beginner you end up messing up too much. So I'm going to leave it like that. I think so far it looks good. Okay, so for the lashes I would say you can, because this look is like so bright and your lid is like so bright, you could go only for mascara if you want to. It will look fine either way, but yeah, for the sake of this tutorial I'm going to apply my natural false lashes as well. Before applying my mascara I also want to apply my kohl liner. Now I want to also apply like a bright shade in my inner corner, and I'm going to use the shade Illusion. This is this white shade. I'm going to apply it like in my inner corner to make it pop out basically. Now I apply my mascara. See, that's what I mean. When you have like a bright background, your mascara is like more obvious. Don't wear too heavy, thick and voluminous lashes on hooded eyes and small eyes, because they make your eyes like appear smaller and also very heavy and unnatural. See, this is what you want to look out for when you have hooded eyes. A pair of very natural looking lashes that are not too long and not too voluminous, and the lash band is always thin like so. Oops. Apply it into the center and then stick the ends like so. Okay, so now onto the lips. I would say, because our eyes are like so enhanced, we're going very light for the lips. I thought about lip oil like this one by Sense Cosmetics, Hydra Kiss in the shade Honey Honey. Apply the lip oil on top. And what I'm missing here is a bit of highlighter. I'm going to use my Pillow Talk highlighter by Charlotte Tilbury. Ooh. It's the finished third makeup trend, which I also took into my makeup wardrobe because I think it looks beautiful, perfect for festivals and occasions where you want to make a statement with your makeup. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Furthermore, I would like to know which look you actually enjoyed the most and you would actually wear this year, so don't forget to let me know in the comment section. I would like to remind you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. That would support me a lot, and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out on every week's upload. Thank you very much and see you soon.